Hello there, YouTubers and Big Brother fans. We're going to talk about Big Brother 27, number 36. I think that's right. Yeah, 36. Wow. Let me just tell you what you probably already know. It was Ava versus Keanu, and the Mastermind was involved by a game that he orchestrated. It was the tweezer game, and this is one of those games that you build a puzzle with tweezers, and this may be one of Big Brother's most difficult games because you have to work with tiny objects to get them to stack up in a certain order to make a picture. Of course, the picture was of the mastermind in the game. He is throwing off their strategy big time. Like, they can strategize all they want to and make plans, but like this game, it didn't wait for Julie to come in and have an eviction. He created an eviction before Julie had the regular eviction. So usually on, what was that, last night is Wednesday night, usually there's no eviction, just head of household. But on the tweezer game, you know, Keanu has been a powerhouse in wins, and they all debated on whether as to what to do of what might happen, because right now we're at the point where friends are battling friends. And so what happened was that in that game, Morgan won, and Morgan has been directing traffic with Vinny Vince. Strong with Vinny Vince now, and she's been getting stronger and stronger on her influence of him. So she has basically got him under control. And so Morgan wants to keep the nominations the same. After she won the tweezer game, she told him that she wanted to keep the games the same. And then during a portion of the show, everyone got messages from their family. And what did Vince do? I got a note here. But the one thing I did notate was that Vince did not get a message from his girlfriend. He got a message from his mom and dad. And Morgan got a message from her boyfriend, I think. No, Ava got a message from her boyfriend. So they were all happy about getting these messages, but afterwards, Vince was kind of worried about his girlfriend at home because, let's face it, Morgan is his TV romance. And don't think his girlfriend didn't see all this hugging and snuggling that they've been doing. So she was nowhere in that. You know, it's supposed to be all your important people sending you a message on video. She wasn't with his mom and dad, and they didn't have a message from her either. So I don't know about how Vince's gonna do when he gets home, especially if he doesn't win. If he does win, maybe he has a better chance of getting with her again. But him and Morgan are always up in the Big Brother room since he was head of the household, and snuggling, and one is sleeping at the bottom of the bed and the other one is sleeping at the top, so they're like a little crisscross thing here. And but it doesn't make up for the fact when they're stone cold awake that they're always hugging and snuggling with each other, with everyone in eyesight. And so Vince is a true I can't see what I'm doing man. I mean, he says, "Do you think my girlfriend is upset because of me and Morgan being friends?" And that's not friendship right there. That's a relationship you got with Morgan. And she was probably mad because she may not have had that good a relationship with him. And so, yeah, she was nowhere to be seen. So Mastermind returns after setting up this eviction. I mean, this game for veto for the Tweezer game. So the Mastermind returns, and everyone he gives them 1 hour before a vote to evict. And the way they did it was, now, too bad this wasn't Halloween, because they all tried to convince each other who to vote for, Ava or Keanu. And Mastermind set up a voodoo doll of both of them. And poor Ashley and Morgan ended up having to stab a voodoo doll with a pen of the person they wanted to evict. And as much as he talked and he strategized, he worked hard to strategize, Keanu was evicted. So it was a surprise to me because he really played good during the whole game. So you can't say he didn't play good. So he was excellent. But they knew that they couldn't get to the last 3 to a fair game if he was in it. That was their feeling, if he was in it. So they voted him out. And he looked so sad because he had threatened them and told them that he was going to come after each one and get rid of them. And they finally got rid of him. I know Rachel's going to be really happy when he walks through that door, because they had the most up and down frenemies friendship that you could possibly have. And so she's going to be very happy to see him. And probably everybody in the one wills that they're going to be surprised that he is coming through, because he's really been good at playing these games, any games. I mean, he really has. So she hadn't handed to Morgan. She did a good job on that. So after they did the creepy voodoo dolls for Keanu, Morgan and Vince, Ava and Ashley began to play for the head of household. And Vince can't play for the head of household. Ashley wants to put Morgan up and Vince. Ava wants to put up Morgan and Vince. And of course, Vince and Morgan want to put up Ava and Ashley. So we got the battle of friends battling friends on here. And it should be interesting to see how this turns out. This was another good episode. This is a good season right here, because you just never know which way it's going to turn. And even though I'm not fond of the Mastermind in this game, he really has shook up the game a lot, and it's messed up everybody's strategy. So they're constantly just on edge. So especially as they get closer and closer to that $750,000. So let's all watch this tonight, and I'll make a little video of my opinion, how it goes. This is not going to be the last episode. I believe they ended on Sunday. And Survivor starts now. And Survivor's already got an episode on there. I'm just wondering if I'm going to cover it. Um, so, but I do like Survivor, so I will be watching it, whether I may say something every now and then. So that's what happened here. BB 2736. Wow, Keanu is now gone. Surprise. All right, everybody. Have a great evening, and we'll talk at you again on tomorrow. Take care.